Well, morning, everybody. I'm trying to watch Aiden. He's he's live. I think I can. Can I pull him up here? Present. Let's see if I can do it here. Um, share this. Go to let's see Facebook. Aiden, where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go, Aiden? I hope everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing really good. Come on, where are you, bud? Clarence. Clarence. You're live. You're live. You're live. There he is, right here.
We're filing for Rule 17 motion. Are you the way you are? Like, how does an individual have such of a lack of sense of humor and self-awareness?
In his stream.
Like, I just have so many questions for her. And why does she willingly associate with a child abuser? That's one thing these people like to say, oh, I'm a bad person. She's a partner with Catherine Peter, who, aka Krusty Panties, who lost 2 of her kids due to child abuse. Child abuse. Like that, that should never be forgotten. If you want to publicly associate yourself with a woman who abuses children,
good morning,
the only logical conclusion I can reach is that you support child abuse. Like that, because she lost her children due to years of abuse. And we've got the DCF reports, which she submitted in court last year, were legitimate. So I would ask Kofindafer, as a former FBI person who claims to care about kids, why are you associating with a child abuser? I would like to know the answer to that question. Perhaps she can answer it for me. I don't think we'll get an answer, but perhaps she can answer that question for me.
Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I would love to know more about that. Wouldn't be surprised if she's staying at the caves. Oh, I'm sure she's going to meet them. And like, as a former FBI agent, like, how can you support cop killers? Like, that'd be my other question. Like, so obviously the McAlberts killed John O'Keefe. How can you say that you support justice for John O'Keefe while using your platform to lie every day in order to advocate for his killers? Like, how can you? So, I mean, I just have questions. Yeah, like Heather Jones says, it takes a shitty person to lose kids to DCF in this state. Like, in this state, especially. Like, as a woman, to lose custody, like, the DCF does not like ripping families apart.
No.
They give kids back to really shitty people. Like, it's all over the news. Kids get, then something bad happens to the kids, and people are like, why didn't DCF do something? Why didn't they take them apart? Because they don't do it very often. It takes like a lot to lose your kids in this state, man. A lot. And that's just bizarre. That's just bizarre that somebody like Jennifer Kofindoofus would, associate with a documented child abuser who, it's just bizarre to me. I just have some questions about why. Because they love to be like, oh, you guys are bad. You're protesting and, you're bringing kids to protests and that's bad. Oh, that's so bad for kids. Bro, you literally roll with the child abuser though. So what's going on? What's going on there? Kofindoofus, can we talk about that for a minute? But is my court case going to be televised? It's my understanding that all courtrooms have Zoom. So I assume call the clerk's office and get the Zoom code. And if somebody can post that in the justice group, that'd be great. What can you tell Kofindoofus about the dash cam video? I can't tell her anything about the dash cam video because I don't know anything about any dash cam video. I don't know nothing about any dash cam video. Certainly don't have I've never seen video of Jennifer McCabe. I don't know.
Don't know nothing.
Turning her body away from John O'Keefe as he's wheeled out in a gurney, and so that she can talk to Officer Sarath and immediately in a calm tone tell him all about this incident that she knows nothing about. right? And incriminate Karen Reed at the same time while Karen Reed is crying and screaming and staring at John and clearly loves him while Jennifer McCabe turns her back to him in the most callous and cold way possible. I don't know anything about that. Nothing. I've never seen it. Does it exist? I hope not, for her sake. That would be bad if that was shown in court. Oh, goodness gracious. That would make her seem very cold-hearted and evil, like more so than she already is. So, you know, I don't know anything about that, but geez, just for the sake of humanity, I would hope an individual wouldn't be so frigid and icy, you know? So yeah. Oh, really? You said yeah, usually my hearings are streamed. That's a good point too. So good point. We'll see. Yeah, and shot it. Like, there's nothing wrong with bringing your kids to these protests. It's great. The kids are always great. I mean, people bring their kids to Turtleboy stuff all the time. What's wrong with that? Kids love Turtleboy. What's not to like? It's a family friendly show at times. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Jen is the guiltiest. Was Kofandouche hanging out with Krusty? I don't know. Seems like, I mean, that's her pal. So, are you doing a show tonight? Of course, it's Tuesday. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there's a man in the snow, not, my friend John. In the snow that's like outside my sister's house, by the way, and she has blankets and stuff in there, and there's like a trained first responder in there. Maybe I should alert the 911 dispatcher of that.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like they see all this shit and they're just like, I don't know. He's probably guilty. Yeah. All right. What's not to, so are you wearing the shirt to court? No, I will not be wearing that shirt to court. I promise I'll wear it once during the trial. As long as we get this order amended, I can go to the trial. I will wear it once. But I'm trying to be like a serious journalist here. And I guess it's a button-down shirt. It's somewhat serious, I suppose. But, and it would be, it's funny. It's kind of like, speaks to my personality, if you will. But my grandkids love standing with us. Absolutely, yeah. Did the judge rule on moving where the jurors are? No. In the courtroom, no, I don't think they have yet. Okay. See, I like that. My grandson knows who you are, but doesn't listen to the show. See, that's good. That's good. Because I have a bad mouth. I have a potty mouth. I would not recommend small children listen to my language sometimes. But like, if they get it, you know what I mean? Like, if they know who I am and, they like the Turtleboy symbol, it's a friendly little logo, if you will. Down with that. And the general idea of what I do, they can support that. I have a bad mouth sometimes, but it is what it is. Okay. Brian Tully kind of close to, okay. Yeah. We'll see. I hope so. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. God, I hope so. That would be awesome. Your shirt made it on Court TV. I saw that. I got to get the clip of that. If anyone has the clip, you don't know. And I went to the venue yesterday in Taunton for where the show was going to be Saturday. I'm sorry those sold out so quickly. Holy shit, those sold out in like 5 seconds. And I'm sorry to the people that didn't get a ticket. I'm wicked sorry. But we'll make sure that you get one. Next time, like, we'll do a much bigger venue. Much bigger venue. This is kind of like a test run, if you will. A test run. Okay. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate that. Aidan, I'm begging you to get a Bitches Be Crazy shirt. I know, I do need to make a Bitches Be Crazy shirt. Because they do be crazy. You know that. Some be crazier than others. So I'm not into the crazy ones anymore. That was old Turtle. That was pre-jail Turtleboy. Pre-jail Turtleboy. Now I'm into mature and responsible now. My son out of the blue asked me yesterday who Turtleboy is. Good question. I mean, they're going to learn. Just to show my Wikipedia page. I got a Wikipedia page while I was in jail. Yeah, this is an old school sweatshirt. Summer. I wonder if Kof and Dafey will be in KP tomorrow in Leominster Court. That's a good question. I'll be in Leominster Court tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my I'm going to be doing my stream from the car tomorrow because I'm going to Leominster District Court because I'm a victim of witness intimidation, and the perpetrator, the felon, if you will, the accused felon, Catherine Peter, who threatened me if I showed up to court, and then brought somebody to court with her who physically assaulted me and was charged with assault and battery. Yeah, she's being arraigned for her crimes tomorrow. Felony witness intimidation on top of 2 counts of violating a restraining order against somebody that has an order on her. Not me, a woman I was friends with, a really nice woman named Lauren Murray. So, who, by the way, is like exempt from the Turtleboy, used to, be into crazy women. No, she's exempt from that. She's exempt, just to be clear. All right. There's merch available at the live show. I don't carry merch with me. It's all online now. So, what happened to Lauren Murray's case? It's still ongoing. So she's been arraigned for that. I believe she's been arraigned for that. Yeah, she was arraigned for that.
Yep.
And she has upcoming court dates for that. So yeah, we'll see. I thought for a while, I'm like, will she bring the fake victim with her as a shield to prevent me from going to arraignment? She can't. I'm a witness. I'm a legit witness for the Commonwealth in that one. Actually, that's why I'm being charged. That's why she's being charged with witness intimidation, because I'm a witness. But anyway, all right, guys. So I gotta get going, but I will see you guys all. Some of you people in Dedham today, Norfolk Superior Court, 2:00. I don't see why you can't peacefully demonstrate outside the courtroom because the Karen Reed trial is not today. So I don't see that order being valid today because it has nothing to Karen. So while the trial's going on, trial's not going on today. So, all right, guys. So we will talk soon. All right, and you guys have a great day, and we'll see how it goes. See you tonight for the show. Peace, Turtle Riders.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I'd love to go back to say hi to every single one of you guys that came in. I just want to touch base with a couple things. Aidan just kind of banged them all out for me. I come up here with a bunch of ideas, and Aidan's sitting right there talking about them. All right. A serious journalist, right? I want to try to attain, I guess, that direction. I've never really wanted to be a journalist, but I guess we're going in that direction, and I'm going to embrace it, and I'll do my best with what I got. I don't have any experience in this part, so this is all kind of new to me. And with that said, I need to apologize for my mouth yesterday. I had some words come out that I shouldn't have said, some 4-letter words, and it's really hard. I'm trying to clean up my mouth, and I'm really conscious of what I say and when I'm talking. Sometimes that just out the window. But I want to apologize for any language that was inappropriate yesterday. And you can ask anyone. Unfortunately, it just happens when you're doing the stream. You just talk, and it happens. But I'm working on it. And if I said some 4-letter words yesterday that were inappropriate, I'm very sorry. I don't that C word I don't have. It's not in my vocabulary. I don't use it. So I'll never say that because that's just not me. I saw a question about Morrissey. Do we think they want him to testify? Well, yeah, absolutely. He's in charge of the crew that did the investigation. So he's in charge of Tully, Proctor, Buchanan, that witness victim guy, whatever his name is. Yeah. And of course, Morrissey, nobody wants to go on the stand, right? Who does? And especially the number one cop, because that's who he is. He's a top cop. You don't put him on the stand, but I'd love to see it, and I know why. And I think he deserves to be up there and to be asked the questions that need to be asked that he can answer, right? I mean, think about that. Alan Jackson asking Mike Morrissey questions on the stand. Wow. Forget about the taillight stuff. So that's that. I'm going to be streaming today from the court. So everyone knows, just a heads up real quick. Want to let everyone know that I'll be at the courthouse with Aidan. Leaving here about 12. So you may get a little beforehand type of a thing again. Yesterday was an absolutely perfect day at the end. Okay. There was no one running around cuckoo, running crazy, asking questions. Yesterday at the end, it was an absolutely different vibe, and it worked really good. I have some of that queued up, so let's do that. Which one is it? Let me find it. It's right. No. Um, that's it right here. So, jury selection. Okay. Share screen. All right. I think I saw a question here. What? Here we go. Karen Park. Right about here. I hope. Okay, this is her coming out of the. Yeah. Yes. Yep. You guys. Correct. Yep. You might want to watch Chrissy. You can't miss her. Right. She's here, guys. She's here. She's here. Talk about front row, guys. Morning. Guys. Morning. Thanks, guys.
Karen, why are you always smiling during these walks instead of morning John? Karen, are you worried about the juror who lied about hearing about the case and then Aidan Kearney bragged about it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Morning.
All right. So that's Karen coming out and other friend there. And I'm sorry. Yesterday I tried very hard to not have him on my stream. I don't want to film him in any way. So if my camera's turned a different direction, it's because he's there. So I'm trying to remove him from anything that I'm producing or making. That's Grant. Right. And we're going to do this because this was the best. Where are we? Almost here, guys. There we go. All right. Make sure we're here. All right. We're going to see her leave. And this is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Comment.
Did you guys see the filing that the prosecution wants to keep the Boy Scouts? This process is dragging out longer than you're expecting.
Comment on the
Now, David, we may lose some. Okay, and that's the situation. We're trying to just make sure there's an adequate number of people.
Yeah, I think the judge is being very careful and making sure that once we get started, we can keep going.
All right.
Every day you get something at this property.
every day.
Every day.
I don't want to be doing this. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. That's a good idea.
All right. And there you go. Karen coming and going. A little bit about that. The walk back it was not contentious. It was easy. It was hard to explain, but that is how anybody, for any purpose, if you go to court, you should have that privilege to be able to walk unimpeded in and out of the courthouse. I absolutely get that. Totally understand. And the whole buffer zone thing, I get that for the jury. I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. I saw a couple questions I wanted to answer. I highlighted them. They were good. Where is it? Chrissy was blocking Grant. Here we go. Where is it? There's a question somebody asked, and I wrote it down. Little Irish girl says that she's proud of all of us, right? And if you go back in time and you look at Grant's thing when he was first kind of running around, things were he was the out of control person, and he's calmed down a lot. So everyone's calmed down. It's nice to be able to come out and not worry about something just stupid, you know. The courtroom. I'm not going to go in the courtroom, but I believe it is absolutely the same place as we've been. So poor Aidan's got to go into the same courtroom. I think it's the same courtroom that Karen was in, or the other one that's smaller. Thank you, little Irish girl. La, 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 la. Zoom link. I know we got to get that. I would love for the men supporters to come to the trial, right? Wearing blue for John and pink for Karen. I looked at the stats on YouTube. It's like 70% women that are watching this. 70% of women and 30% men. That shocked me. But that's in my stats. When I look at the stats of like where people are coming from and whatnot, more girls than guys by a lot. Unetti has, see what this says. Unetti has that man with no name stare. Oh my God. And I'm like, how do I explain this? When they get out of the car and they get together, there's a thing. There's a thing about them. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. She's so beautiful and classy. Absolutely. I'm not sure if you guys have bought popcorn yet, but the popcorn fundraiser is definitely the popcorn's great, and the fundraiser is for an excellent cause. Buy a bag of popcorn instead of buying it from the store. Just buy a bunch of bags and keep them in the closet or keep them in the cupboard. What was that poster board wave? It was just a blank piece of board. It was just blank. Didn't need anything on it. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, that was a good shot yesterday, wasn't it? That was a good shot of her. Yeah. All right. The Glera. Good morning, bud. Listen, I want to thank you, bud, for sending people over to my channel yesterday. Pretty awesome, bud. I appreciate that a lot. So anyone here that's not subscribed, I'm sure you all are, but you got to subscribe to the Glera. Wonderful show. Absolutely. It's just it fits. And it's funny because he's not from around here, but his accents, he's working on his accent, but he's fitting in nice. Don't give him any airtime. Right. I mean, I'm not gonna put that clown on TV in any way. They look ready for business. They really look like yeah. Yep. But there's a like an aura about them when they get out. Like there's something. Popcorn. Help Karen's Defense Fund by getting some great tasting popcorn. Buy from Paul. All right. Thanks, Tom, for Florida. Nice. Orlando. And that's funny too, is there's more and more people out of state that are coming in. A lot more. And it's a great thing to see because every day there's more and more and more. What's this say? More women watch true crime. Well, that's because the men are in jail because it's always the men. They always do it. Let's talk about this for a second. I know you guys appreciate me and what I do, but I appreciate you guys for what you do because I do it for you guys. I'm out there with the camera holding it because you guys can't get there for whatever reason. Kids, work, car, job. I try to bring you what's on the ground, and I try and talk to everybody so that if it was you, you're almost like you're gonna mingle through the crowd and meet people and maybe learn something. But I can't do this without you guys. So the appreciation is for you. I appreciate every single person that watches my channel, every single one of you guys. It's really nice. It's really nice. You actually you sit down and watch me. Like it's me? Like you're gonna watch me? Okay. So I'm blessed and I'm honored by everyone. Jennifer Coffendaff, I didn't get escorted out the back. She walked into the front of the courthouse and she walked out the front of the courthouse and took a right and went around the back instead of walking back at us because she would have had a question or two being asked of her. Right? So she went this way, and while we're here, she didn't have to get escorted. She didn't even have. She's a liar. Matter of fact, let me go back to this. I think I got that on tape. Let's check. Let's check the tape, right? Go to the tape. Give me a second, guys and girls, because I know exactly where it is. Did we get her? Did we get her? Did we get her? I think I did. I think I got her. She was there beforehand. Yep, I know, because I walked across the street with her. I have proof that she lied. If she said she'd be escorted, that's a lie. If that's true, guys, I need to know because I have her here on video. Just trying to find it. There we go. All right, boys and girls, I now present you Miss Coffin Daffa and her absolutely petrifying experience today. Here we go. That's her. She almost causes an accident. She stops to take a picture right here. Yeah, she took a picture of them. Gonna take a picture. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. 7:55, because I got her when she came. 6, 7, 58, 59. I can prove that she walked out on her own by her own free will, and that she chose to take the other way. Cause see the reporters and stuff. She didn't want to walk down. That's where they were sitting. So I go back over. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I know I got it. I know I got it. Now she knew, Coffin Dapper knew who was on the sidewalk. The girl who she accused her of taking her son out of school vacation week. That's who she accused of it. So she was going to go and ask her a question personally, but Jen decided to go the other way. Where is she? Yeah, it's here somewhere. I'm not going to go through it, I think. Yep. But she went left. No, she walked out. She took a right and went around the back of the courthouse. And the tulips that she's talking about are the tulips that I had earlier in the day of that lady's house. She took a picture of those, and she was by herself, and there was nobody around her. So for her to say she needed to be escorted for people harassing her, that's a flat out lie. All right, what else we got here? The creators all support each other. We try to. We try to work with each other. Sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't, right? It's how it is. But there's no way that Coffin Daffer did that. You want to interview me? Okay. Watching from the UK. Love the coverage. We love you watching. That's pretty cool how this whole thing has morphed overseas like that, isn't it? We have all this stuff, all this badness going over there. And Kelly, I hope you enjoy the footage, and I hope you enjoy the small town of Dedham that I can show you. It's quaint, small, little thing. All right. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Looking at the chat. Wait a minute. What's this? Okay. Well, I'll take half of this, okay? Yeah, we're all massholes. We all live here. You don't gotta slice it up. We kind of take it as it is. I'm not sure about that last comment about him being that. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Ohio. Cincinnati, okay. Here you go. This is what it's about. An innocent woman being accused of murder in a massive cover-up. Bingo. You got five across, man. With the free space, you win. Bingo, that's it. Will and Clubber, my boy Clubber. And you know what's funny too is people are bringing their animals. They're bringing their dogs with them. And it's really, really pretty badass. Listen, I got 6,000 subs yesterday. I hit 6,000 and I was up in the air. I was jumping. I was so happy. I thank everybody. I mean, really, this is 6,000 people want to listen to what I have to say. Wow. See what else? Yep. Channel can't read text by Brian. Okay. This right here. Can I talk about the can't read text messages to Brian Higgins? How about knowing where the cameras are so they can go make out? Are these true? And if so, what do you know? I'm privy to a lot of stuff. Like people come up and they tell me stuff, and some of it's good. Some of it's good data, and then some of it's bad data. I heard that Karen and Brian were friends prior. So she knew him prior. Now, when it comes to that whole kiss thing, right? Well, nobody was there. And not just that, but like how many times do you go and see somebody and when you leave you give them a kiss? Like it's still a kiss, but it's not sexual in nature, it's not romantic. It's more of a like a shaking of a hand type of a thing. So when they say her kissing, I don't buy it. I don't. In the cameras, well, let me just say this. Why would you care about the cameras? If you're gonna go and you're gonna make out with somebody, you're gonna do it where there are no cameras. What this is referring to is that there were cameras in a blind spot, and they're gonna go and hide in this little corner of this. You can't see me from standing exactly right. No. I don't see that happening. And by the way, cameras are not designed to have a blind spot in them. Like, who puts a camera up to have a known blind spot? Don't sound right. You want the most coverage you can get from a camera. I think this is just. I think this whole kiss thing is the other side just grasping and making up shit and throwing it out there. I swear, they just make up stuff and throw it out. There you go. Let's make up a lie that Karen drove across somebody's front lawn that morning, right? That never happened. But yet, the other side will make it up. The other side, let's see, they made fake newspapers to scare everyone about the audit. I should do a show just on all the things from the start to the end of all the noise that's been going on. Guess what? 227 happened. And guess what? Colin was in the house. 227. How long to die in the cold? Jen McCabe. 2:27 a.m. How come you didn't hit 911? You're Googling stuff. Why are you even on the internet? Your friend needs help. Yeah. So again, that whole Higgins kissing thing, it really makes sense to me only for the fact that they don't like Higgins. They think he flipped. So I think this is all just unnecessary noise. I don't believe it. And if it's true, so what? So what? Like, so what? She kissed the guy on the way out. Well, that's considerate. That's polite. That's respectful, right? Iris, little girl, you became a member. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You guys rock, man. Everyone that this is stuff that I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to take it. I'm in awe. Wow. Yeah, I try to give you guys what I got. And that's all. And better yet, I do that just like the information with Karen Reed. I do that so you can make up your own mind. Not me telling you what to think. I don't need to do that. I just need to show you guys what's going on, right? That's easy for me. Coffin Daffer was there. Yep. Oh, so if she shows up again, there's going to be an issue. I guarantee it's going to get loud because she disparaged a very nice lady and her kid, who's a good kid. Oklahoma City. She's a liar. You like that? From Boston. All right. The cars almost ran her over. Yeah. She couldn't even cross the street, this lady. You see all the beeping and everything? She almost got hit by a car. I think he was 200. Get this. I think he was 250 pounds. How do you move 250 pounds? Can't do it alone. Nope. Bingo. Bingo. Here you go. James. Does it matter? Again, what if she kissed Colin? How does that change what happened to John? That's the noise. That's the noise the other side loves to throw out there, and none of it's true. So you got to remember that when you hear something, where's it coming from? Why, they're trying to put it all on Higgins when I'm not sure that's proper. Again, I'm not involved in that whole aside, but anyone know why she's there? Yeah, she's here for the trial, so she can say she was here. I was there. I was at 34. I was at the scene. Yeah. Finally, right? Finally, she can talk about it because she's been there. Oh my God. I heard, get this. I heard there are 2 members on the witness list that have been bid by Chloe. Nice dog. Missouri. My God, we're reaching Missouri, huh? A river runs through it. That's pretty far. And there's a time change too. Wow, it's early out there. Thank you for watching. Corey, you're the man. Thank you. What else we got here? I don't think she wanted the attention yesterday. Trust me. Yeah. She's gonna get attention. Imagine that. Know what else is weird? Is Sergeant Detective Lank was not supposed to be promoted after the Lapalato brothers there. I don't know how to spell their name, but after that incident with Chris Albert at the bar where he activated himself, part of that settlement was he couldn't get promoted. And what did the chief do? Promoted him. So now he's in debt to the chief. Both of them. All right. I'm not worried about her. Yeah, she can't even cross traffic correctly. I mean, we got her on tape, almost causing accidents and stuff. Yeah, she wasn't with anybody, and nobody came out with her. You can go into the courthouse, but you can't go into the actual courtroom. You can still walk in and go to the offices and stuff like that. John had a boxer's fracture, don't forget, right? So he was punching. It's what happens when you punch. It breaks your knuckle and pushes it in. It's called a boxer's fracture. And he got that. So he was swinging. He went down swinging, right? No doubt about it. He went down swinging. That's exactly maybe true right there. That's true. Well, she didn't go in the courtroom. She went into the courthouse. The courtroom upstairs, I don't think she could get into it. Did she count the people that were inside? I don't think so. Yep, 2 black guys in the nose. Ooh, UK and Scotland. Thank you for coming and watching this stream. We love you guys from over there. We really do. So many supporters. I think there was 25-ish, 30-ish. We're not allowed in the courthouse, like in the courtroom. So like the supporters will just come and stand outside. So there's only so much we can do. A buffer zone. That's a great question. We should find out today what's up with the buffer zone from Mark Randazza. He's great. What a great lawyer. I know he's working on that, and I do believe we're going to get the answer to the buffer zone today. All right. Alpine Stars. Hi, Tom. New to the channel. Can you talk about the text messages that Karen sent to Brian Higgins about wanting to make out? She knew where the cameras were. Is this true? Thank you. Okay. There's probably text messages. I wouldn't doubt if there's text messages to Brian, because she knew Brian. I believe she knew Brian prior. So there was communication back and forth between the two. What's inside, God only knows, right? God knows. I will tell you this. If I'm going to make out with a girl and I don't want to be on camera, I'm not going where the cameras are. Okay? Cameras are made so that there are no blind spots. You put the camera up and you move it to get the most coverage you can get. Okay? If there's a blind spot, okay, maybe it doesn't get this side of the garage. So what, you're going to walk over? It doesn't make sense to me. Not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. If I want to go make out with a girl, I'm going with there are no cameras. Period. Dot. Not no dead space. I'm out. Out. Just for a kiss. So I kind of, again, I'm not buying into all of this stuff right here, because I think some of this is noise. And that noise is what the other side's trying to create to distract us away from the 227 Google search or the fact that Colin was in the house. They're trying to get us away from those two facts. Oh, Salonda, come a new member. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Very happy. No news on the lug nuts. There were no lug nuts loosened, I don't think. No one reported lug nuts. There was also security in the parking lot. Oh, that'd be wonderful, huh? That'd be great. And again, listen, I'm thrilled with 6,000 subs. You guys rock. I love you guys. Getting more than that. Listen, I'm blessed to have anyone subscribe. Anyone. What else? Do you have to be born in Massachusetts or grow up meant to be a masshole? Yeah. It's like an inbred thing. You have to. Good morning, Christine. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming here. Irish girl, thank you, my girl. What's this say? Who said anything about being scared? Retired Leonard. Well, listen, that could be possible. These people, these aren't nice people, okay? And I'm sure there are people that are scared, or that maybe were in the house that said, you know, and again, like I said the other day, John never came in the house, right? Repeat that. John never came in the house. John never came in the house. Or John never showed up. He wasn't here. He never showed up. John never he never came here. Or he just didn't come in the house. See the difference? If you never came here and I said Fred never showed up, means you never came here. But if Fred never came in the house, well, there's a possibility Fred could have been out in the yard. Just saying. Yep, that's true. That's absolutely true. It's First Amendment. Minute you walk outside, free reign. Public. What's this say? I don't. It was a kiss. Okay. So, like Bob, if I gave you a hug, and as I was letting go, and I went, like I blew you a kiss. I don't see it. Who's gonna text you? Hey, can we go make out? Let's go make out in the blind spot in the garage to the right. I mean, I just have a problem seeing that. All right, what's this say? And again, perfect example right here from Danny. Does it matter if they kissed or not? Because John was murdered. Kiss or murder? See, they want you to talk about the kiss and not talk about the murder. It's misdirection. That's what they try and do. Look over here. Look over there. Look at the noise here. Look at the noise there. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Like this. She's right. Right here. But the kicker is, it wasn't even an affair, I don't think. You know? Why do you think people refuse to see the facts of this case that prove Kieran Reed's being framed? I don't know. I don't. I can read a document, okay? Josh Levy. The car never hit John. Right? That's what Levy said. The car never hit John. John never hit the car. Those two never came in contact. Those two didn't bump. Those two didn't meet. John didn't get hit by a car. Now, why Grant, Coffindaffer, Wendy, whoever, why can't they read that? Maybe they just want to be on the other side to get the attention. Poke, 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 poke. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Maybe that's what it is. Because there's no way anybody with the 5th grade reading comprehension can't read that paper that I read and see what I see. There's no way. No way. The paper specifically says the sky is blue. and you're gonna tell me the sky's orange. Where'd you come up with the orange? Well, I like orange, so I want it to be orange. Yeah, no. So that's I wish I had an answer. I don't, and that's kind of sad. It's sad that I don't. Bob, that's cool. And listen, people that are new, there's a lot to this case, but there's not just a lot, but a lot stuff is all screwed up. Each item is messed up. The tail light's got a problem. The evidence has a problem. What did he say? Unetti described it as a peck of a kiss. Like, I'll see ya. Sometimes the kiss never touches your cheek, but you hear it from. Go to a standout. You're gonna hear it all day long. You're gonna get hugs and you're gonna get kisses by people. Trust me, they're gonna give you a kiss, not in a relationship way, in a friend way. So maybe these guys don't have that type of relationship with their friends, but the Kearney people are huggers and kisses. They love everybody. It's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if you guys know, but there's a popcorn sale going on right now, and the popcorn's really good. First Amendment. Okay. Retired lieutenant. Let me. I'm going to put it out there for you. So when Karen's getting out of her truck going into court, there's a reporter screaming, "Are you sleeping with your attorney?" That's the questions that he's asking. And if he's going to ask those inappropriate questions, he's going to be insignificant. He's going to be turned into insignificant person. I mean, I have no. If Grant asked a good question, I'm all for that. I'll help you, dude. But when you're going to start throwing why you're sleeping with your attorney or this, why'd you pay for all your supporters' vehicles and how much are you paying? It's all made up lies that he's spewing. Oh, it gets me so upset. You know what else is even better? This 227. It happened. Google search. House long to die in the cold. Jen McCabe. Not picking sides. Yeah, Bob, that's cool. No, we're good. So Bob, maybe bring you up to speed. There's a lot, and I mean, this case is different. There's a lot of different twists, turns, screws, messed up situations in this case. And I'll bring you up to speed, okay? I believe that this girl that they have in trial did nothing wrong. She didn't even put the car in reverse. She's being framed. Now, I believe the feds are looking into Sandra Birchmore in that whole horrible situation. I think they were looking into her, and this happened. And I think they caught him. And they got everything on film, on tape, cell phone conversations. Break your phone, don't care. We got it. That's my thing. So, James, they're really, and I hate to say this because I've done this, but there isn't two sides to this story. There really isn't. There's one. And it's sad to say that. It's not a he said, she said. It's a factual thing. It just did not happen. It could not have happened. Impossible. Now, that's a strong possibility, right? I know. I wouldn't doubt it. I know there's a bunch of undercovers out there. No doubt. No doubt. If there's 30 marked policemen in uniform, there's 5 undercovers running around. Male, female, kid, young, who? I know that. Okay. He knows right from wrong. He does. And he's not innocent. Yep. Da, da, da. True. I wish too, right? What's this say? Even if they did share a kiss, it doesn't mean she killed John. It's simple, isn't it? It's just that simple. It's if they kissed, okay, so what? Then what? Right? Oh, good morning, true crime. Yeah, it is harassment. It really is. Google search. That would be the 227 search. How long to die in the cold? Or is that the 227 search that Colin was in the house? Oh, wait a minute. No. Colin was in the house and the 227. That's what happened. Yeah. Just checking. Weymouth, right up the street. Love you, bud. Speaking about Karen's brother. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Listen to this. Freaking Nathan. The jurors are coming in. And there's running out of room. Karen's brother, Nathan, gave up his seat for the jurors to come in so they could sit down. And then he went and left and got a couple dozen donuts and dropped them off. And then went back in. What a guy. What a guy. He left the courtroom so the jurors, potential jurors, could get in. That's cool. Kathy, and you know what? I would love to talk to you, right? And just and I'm curious as to how you get there. Like I'm way okay with you having that opinion. That's awesome. But I'm just curious as to how you reached that fact or that thought there. That's what I'm curious about. Glasgow. Oh my goodness. We're getting out there, guys. We are moving. This is gonna be done right here. Thanks to Turtleboy for standing up to the truth, taking a stand, nothing to gain but getting the truth out. Yeah, that cannot be understated enough. I mean, this guy, think about this. He went this solo and he's dealing with some pretty serious freaking people, right? Hey, there's Red Tail. Good morning. And he still did it. He walked into the lion's den and started freaking punching lions in the face. And he did it. He did this before too. He did it with this isn't the first time he's broken stories like this. He did another big one with the troopers all freaking getting overtime and stuff, and nothing's happened since then. There's been no reform, and look what happened. Now they have an entire police force surrounded or catered or created specifically to murder people. Nice, good job, Michael Morrissey, bud. Nice little crew you got going on there. Yeah, what happened to John's partner? What happened to them? Hey, Brian, you weren't in Cambridge or Boston that day, were you, bud? You know, his partner, John's partner? You know that guy? His partner? Brian, you know John's partner? Yeah, he committed suicide, right? He was cleaning his gun? Really? A cop that doesn't know gun safety? I find that hard to believe, but come on. Was the gun dirty? When was the last time he fired that gun? Because you clean it after you fire it. Why was he cleaning his gun? Did he go to the range? Did you go to the range with him? Did you see him, Brian? Did you see him at all that day? I'm just checking. Asking for a friend. Sorry, guys. See where we are right here. What's the deal with people saying that John's parents saw no evidence of Karen sleeping anywhere that night, as she claimed to them as she has been? Okay, Karen fell asleep on the couch. She woke up from the couch. So whatever, again, whatever that they're saying about where she was sleeping that night, it's a lie. That's an absolute lie. All right. Yeah, look at that one. Someone's getting a little bit ahead of us here. Shh, shh. Uh, hmm. Imagine that. She's married. Come on now. She's married. She wouldn't do something like that. Come on, don't think like that. Chloe was a nice dog. Uh-oh. Chloe bit somebody? You mean they had an animal that bit? Do they have photographs of those bite marks by any chance? I ain't seen no photographs with no bite marks. I don't see it. Let's see. Amy's always busy working. Imagine that. A Coffindaffer says Melanie Little doesn't know anything about the Karen Reed case. I love all you for standing up for justice and First Amendment rights. All of you are awesome. Thank you, and you're awesome for being here, Nikki, and watching and sharing and whatnot. I mean that's what makes this about. Coffindaffer hasn't even read the file, so I don't know how she can say it. Melanie Little goes over the file. Again, noise. You either have something that's happened. Melanie Little, she's actually read the documents in front of her. She goes over them. In Coffindaffer, she sits there like this. Well, I don't think it happened because it was a 3/4 full moon and I didn't fill my car with gas, so I don't think it happened that day. Yeah. She's nice. Good morning, Tom. Checking in from Arkansas. There's more tea coming. We're coffee drinkers. We need a little stronger than the tea, but definitely, there's definitely some tea coming for you. Melanie Little had a forensic guy point out John's nose was out of shape, as if possibly broken. I have information about that, but I am not allowed to talk about it. Good morning, Nikki. Oh, Houston. Love it. I'm trying to get down there. I want to go to Boca Chica and watch SpaceX take off. Soon, one of these days. When Karen Reed's trial's over, maybe I'll take a run down there. I got to see a launch. I just got to. What's this? Yep. We'll see you guys tomorrow, too. Right, but didn't they want that expedited? I think they wanted that one fast because they were going to throw it on the desk. Yeah, I think. Higgins is on the witness list. I'm pretty sure he is. Thank you. We listen, I enjoy you watching. I do. You know, because Brian destroyed his phone, does that make him a murderer? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean anything, right? Vivian, thank you. Thank you, Vivian. I'll give you a kiss, but you know, we're in camera zone, so it's only be a little kiss. What's this one? What are the 6th grade making out? Yeah, I know, huh? Really? Think about that. They're adults. It's not going to happen. I don't see it happening. I mean, if she went over his house and gave him a kiss goodbye, a peck, then really? Like, what's this in the garage with this bogus red herring? Don't believe it. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Thank you, Aidan. Aidan has, I mean, thank God he broke the story. Wow, Australia. Love you guys, man. Love you guys. How do you become a member? It should be down the bottom, I believe, on the YouTube thing. Next to the where you type it in, there should be a $sign. I think that is where you go to become a member. If you looked at like Higgins, you might want people to see a beautiful woman like Karen would actually kiss you. Yeah, Karen's got good taste. I'm not sure. I don't see them two together, but that's her choice, right? Bingo. You see that? The context. There's no context. Like, I'll see you later. What's that mean? We're gonna meet to go have an affair, or I'll just see you when I see you, right? I mean, it's interpretation. Buffer zone. What dictates or what constitutes a demonstration? Up to the judge's interpretation. Yeah. Bingo. 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 And they're two adults. Guess what? They can go out in their car, right? They can go around the corner. They can take 3 steps away. No. Mazda Media was on last night. I'm not sure if you've watched him, but what a great show. What a great show he does. He did a good show last night. What's this? Thank you. We're gonna be like trial buddies. South Africa? You kidding me? Wow. Just wow. That's badass, man. Thank you for coming here and watching. Thank you. Really. And there's more coming too. More coming. What's this say? People thinking a minute because you need a couple people. You don't need a lot. And as long as everyone else falls in line, you don't need a whole bunch of people. You really don't. Jen McCabe on the scene, never went over to the body. Figure that one out. Yeah. Not once. She never went there. If you drive in Boston, you become a masshole quick. All right. Bingo. See? There you go. It could, again, we weren't there. It can be that. Just like that. Boom. Simple. How you doing? Love you. Miss you. Baker's here in the show. What's up, bud? Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Bingo. Now look at that. Karen's, it's getting out now that Karen's not able to do what she's being accused of doing. So what are they doing? Now they're going to Higgins. Go to Higgins. Go to Higgins. Blame Higgins. Blame Higgins. Just like they did at the beginning when they said Colin wasn't in the house. Colin was in the house. 227 happened. Hey, Brian, buddy, did you pick up your delivery yet? You got a delivery, my friend. Bye. All right, what's this? I'm new to the channel. Just want to ask some questions. I'll get back. Not just put a. No, Bob. Listen, bud. Bob, I'll have you on if you want to come on my StreamYard. We can talk about it instead of typing it because typing it takes a lot. I got no problem bringing you on and letting you ask any question that you want to ask. I'll answer if I can't get the answer, I'll get it for you. But I'll be more than happy to take some time with you, Bob, and chit chat with you. We're not gonna get no bashing, but I'd like to talk and maybe again, I'm interested, right, in where you're coming from, like your questions. I want to hear them. So, don't Bob, don't think you're getting bashed. I'm sorry if that's the impression. We're from Boston. We just have a little bit of rudeness in us. But if you're from Boston, you kind of accept that type of rude attitude type of a thing. So if you're sensing that, I'm sorry. It's not. I don't think it's personal, Bob. But yeah, I'm more than happy that you're here. And again, I'd have more time to talk to you and ask any question you want. But I can't. I do not have that. But I will definitely work on getting that. That paper from Levy, I believe, went to Karen's defense team. I don't think it went out public. I think it went out to the defense team so they could bring it up, and which is what they did. Right? Yeah. Is it an affair if they're not married? Maybe she's just affectionate person. Maybe John isn't a good kisser. It's just deflection. And maybe it was just what they said, a peck. It's my pleasure, guys. Again, I'm honored that you guys are even watching me. You guys are the best. You guys are the reason that this is all happening, without a doubt. You guys are the reason. I love everybody. All right, little Irish girl, Slanda, Emily, and Paul. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Emily's a member. Slander's a member. Irish girl's a member. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Really. What else we got? Look at this one. Disagreements in a relationship and fights do not make a person a murderer. Isn't that like true by a lot? And anyone that's been in a relationship, that happens. Disagreements, just sleep on the couch, whatever. Part of life. Doesn't mean you're a murderer. It doesn't mean you're gonna hurt anybody. You know? Uh-huh. All right. The federal officer said Officer O'Keefe didn't hit the car and the car didn't hit him. That's what the specialists and the people that do this for a living every day said. Not me, not her attorneys. That's what the feds said. They said to their attorneys, but this information right here is not from us. The car thing. That is from the federal investigation that's going on, not this local investigation, the state, the federal one that the feds are doing. They said that. All right, what else we got? Let me go to the bottom. Man, you guys are cranking with the chat. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. What's he say? Will, here's I'll give it back. Right, exactly. Bingo. One doesn't equate to the other. You can't murder somebody because you gave him a kiss. It doesn't work like that. These people that are thinking that she bumped John off to go be with, no. So not right. It's absolutely the wrong. And it's in the documents. It's in what Josh Levy put out there to her defense team, right? It's all out there. And these people that can't see it, I can't make them see the color blue. The sky's blue, and they're saying it's orange. Okay, but it's blue. I'm telling you, it can show you. It's still orange. It's orange. And the best part is they won't change their freaking answer to blue because they're embarrassed that they were wrong to begin with. Speaking about wrong, let's look at this one. Beautiful. Rafferty hit somebody with her car, and the man had all sorts of broken bones and had to have reconstructive surgery. Yeah, that happened, and she didn't tell anybody in the public. And the selectmen didn't tell anybody at the public. So, all right, guys. I just wanted to come on here and touch base, say hi. Charlestown. Oh, that's a little different part there. You know everybody. I just want to come on and say hi. Apologize for my language yesterday. And tell you I'll be on later on at the courthouse with Aidan. I'm sure you're gonna see it, and I'm sure it'll be bumped around the internet. So I think you're all wonderful, and I really do this for you guys, and it's a great feeling to do something for other people that are actually receptive of it, like Nikki and Sammy. You know, Sammy needs a little more receptive, but yeah, it's just very nice to be able to go out there and just throw it out there, and you guys accept it. And I hope I answered some questions. Bob, you're welcome back anytime. Please hit the subscribe button, and when I go live, you can come back and hang out with us, and maybe we can sit down, do some one-on-one, and I'd be more than happy to talk about the case with you. You know, because the sky is blue. 227 happened. And Colin was in the house. Absolutely. All right, boys and girls. I will be seeing you all later on at the courthouse, 2:00, but I think we may be going on a little earlier. All right, boys and girls. Thank you all again. Much appreciate everything. See you soon.